forward
Also,
in
just
time, you can
near a
never go
black
backward.
hole would also do that too.
Yeah, but that's spaghettification.
Yeah.
Not really a good thing.
Oh, I can hear myself through your.
Yeah, why is that?
There she is.
There she
All
be.
right.
Oh,
I was getting my coffee. Now that I had
I
been sitting here.
need to
So.
check.
My coffee
We can
is
do
cold.
we can do a recap. I just need to check audios on my end. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyways,
All right. Recap. The party is now fractured. The end.
haha.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have double audio.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Oh no, I
Now
do.
I fixed my audio.
What?
The audio that was
Oh no. Celtic was like, you have double audio. No, I do. Wrong. I'm stupid.
the audio that was broken. D was the fantasy grounds. That's why I'm testing dice.
Okay.
So, anyways, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So, you guys were making your trek down the mountain. Beginning the. Who knows where you guys are gonna go next? To be honest, because I never know until you
Mhm.
decide to get there at some point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you guys were making your trek down the mountain, and the seeds of distrust began to brew between the two slimes, which eventually boiled over in an altercation during their watch, leading to a awkward transition to the next watch. And a more awkward morning the next morning. Over whatever may be happening to Sophie right now.
Oh.
Mhm.
The party continued their trek and eventually rested again. Some more some different party makeups for the night. Attempting to gather information from what may or may not have happened. And a attempt to contact the Morning Lord.
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay.
So,
Oh my god.
All the plushies. Anyways, moving on.
yes. So, the communication ended up at Strahd, who answered some interesting questions for Sophie.
Mhm.
Followed by the next morning appearing to all of them in the camp.
Uh-huh.
He did that.
Yeah.
However,
There
Harrigan,
were-
Mm-hmm.
because of
Walks
True
right
Sight,
in.
saying that it was not necessarily the real Strahd,
Yeah.
but a simulacrum. The party was
Faker.
then formally invited to dinner at the castle once more.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Mhm.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
And then, feeling that he had stayed his welcome, retreated back into the mists and left the party to continue their trek down the mountain. Now, that is where we left off.
We left off on the next watch.
Yes.
And mapless. I guess maps.
There is the general. There is the camp.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Okay, well.
Well.
Oh, well.
With the party kind of fractured a little bit here, Mikael and Harrigan talking about their own plans for what may or may not be happening in a language that none of the other players understood,
Yeah.
but the two NPCs do.
They're planning their wedding. Don't worry about it.
It will be in the spring.
Of
Ah,
course,
good, good.
of course.
Is there a spring in Barovia?
wedding.
Yes, it
Wait,
just
but-
looks like summer, fall, and winter.
Barovia has seasons?
Are there even
Sure.
months in Barovia?
What is
They're
They're
time
all
in
the same sort
Barovia?
of gray, cloudy, but
That's
you
a
keep
great
track of
question,
time.
Harrigan. What is time in Barovia?
Barovia.
You know,
That's a
that is
fantastic question.
Fair question. That's honestly a fair
There
question
has been
too.
700 plus years since whatever happened
Time
happened.
passes.
Time does happen.
Time keeps on
Yeah.
slipping
Slipping.
into the future.
Let's go. Let's go. Who's taking first watch?
Yes, who's taking watch?
Oh, I should
I
go
mean,
to
what?
the
Oh.
camp.
Oh,
Let me pull up camp.
I'll be right back. I'm not taking first watch.
That's
Sounds good.
that's
So,
the wrong
Mikael's
camp.
not in the first watch.
take a first watch.
All right.
What day is this of our travel since we left?
Several.
3
let's
this is
see.
4. Night 4.
1, 2, 3. This is night 5.
Oh shit.
Yeah. 1, 2,
That sounds right.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is night 5. Yes.
5
Because you had
Yeah,
one day where you
confirm with my
didn't
notes.
make it very
No.
far because of really poor rolls.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. Anyways.
So,
Right.
all right.
Who's staying
I'm
with
going to move
Harrigan?
Mikael over here because he cannot be in this watch.
I'll stay up with Harrigan.
Ah, sweet. Okay.
All right. I'm just
Let's,
going to move.
Yeah.
Is there some kind of aura going on someone?
No, there's snow.
Yeah, I have an
wasn't-
aura on me. Look.
Yeah,
That's
there's
your
an aura on
vision.
you.
Aura on you.
No, there's an aura on Harrigan.
I don't see an aura. Oh
It's
wait,
very
yeah, there is.
faint.
It's massive.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. There's
What
a
is-
big
what
aura, and
is
then there's
this
also
aura?
an aura on him that's separate.
What is
Hi.
what is this?
Is it me?
Party?
It's-
No.
is it
Our
me?
visual-
Combat
is that our
tracker?
vision?
I think that's our visual aura.
Weird.
I don't see.
I don't see. Oh,
It's a very,
okay,
very,
wait.
very light blue outline.
Yes,
and
Yeah,
it's
only goes
that's
for
your
6 feet. Well, you
vision.
don't have one because you probably can't see in the dark.
Interesting. Anyways,
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll turn that off. It's just
see,
it's
yeah.
how it plays with the effects I have on the screen.
Yeah,
Abilities. What is this?
Arena, and you don't have an aura thingy. Yeah. But,
Well,
like,
I also just turned it off too. Irina has one. Well,
I can
no,
still see
Irina
it.
does not have one
It-
because she can't
it's
see in the
still
dark.
on.
it's still there.
That's because I just turned it back
It's
on
still
to look. Now it's
Oh.
off.
It's still there.
It's still there.
Wait, what? Why?
It might be
I
a
don't know.
client-side thing.
No, because I see it too. There.
Now it's extra blue. Okay.
Okay.
But now that now it's
no.
gone, it's because of the lighting. That is showing what you
Okay.
should see if I had Fog of
Yeah,
War
yeah.
enabled.
Okay.
I see.
So if I
you.
disable the lighting, you no longer
Yeah,
have
fair
that.
enough. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, it's fine. I was
Ergen
just
and
wondering.
Derosa, first watch.
Doesn't bother me. It's fine.
Yep.
Are we,
We
are we
will-
perceiving? Percepting?
Yes, I need perceptions.
Do we get our
oh,
bonuses
chill.
or no?
I mean, I'm assuming Harrigan did the Hearth of whatever.
Of course I went. Jesus, that was bad.
It's kind of a passive
Still,
thing. It
that'd
just
be
kinda
a
happens.
20 with
Or
the.
at least
plus
it's
five.
supposed to. looking
Yeah,
at 10.
okay, yeah. Roll a
Yeah.
2 for a 20. Okay.
I rolled a nat 20 off the screen. It bounced off the thingy. It
Oh.
made me so sad.
Rip.
20 and
That was a
11.
treat.
Okay.
That double proficiency.
I dropped it in the middle of the chat box and it went. I was like, well, okay.
Unless there's okay. Do you see like? Okay, that was weird.
Blue.
Is it the foggier than
Yeah.
normal tonight?
I don't know. The weather's doing some weird shit.
The tint
Yeah,
of
there
the
might be a
world is
war
changing.
coming, you know?
I feel like there's like a blue
Yeah.
tinge in the air.
Yeah. Is the
Uh,
I
war
don't know
of
why it's
fog?
doing that. No, it's the
Huh.
fog of the war.
I was trying to hint that, but okay. Anyways, I'm sleeping. Go ahead.
I hope
Yes.
is Sophie sleeping?
Yes.
Yeah, I have no notes to the contrary, so yes.
Actually, hold on. As far as you can tell, Sophie is asleep.
Okay.
That's the proper answer.
Yeah. Yes. What's going on?
So, Sophie asked me for my blood now, and that's odd, right?
Yeah. I heard you spilled the beans on my giving blood.
Yes.
I'm not upset about that per se, but you have to go and tell her.
I was going to tell her everything, but I did not.
I see. Well, the way I see. Wait. She offered. Wait. Oh, wait. What did you tell her?
I told her no at first, but she was very desperate. So, I told her to make up with Zila before she gets my blood. To fix the situation. Because you can tell, right? Like, that is, something is messed up there.
Oh, something's very wrong. Absolutely.
So if this is that important to Sophie to get whatever this is done with, and she told me a lot about it, then I guess it would be worth it to get back in good graces with Zila first, and then she could get the blood that she wants.
I see where you're coming from.
I don't really want to do it though, but I probably will anyway. I'm kind of curious what happens.
Yeah. I've got to say, I'm not very keen to find out personally.
No, I do not want this to be finished. I think it's bad. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's The blood of a vampire, Danpir in this case, and the blood of what is it exactly that he called out for?
Oh, I believe it else. Oh man.
She.
That's what I said. Go back to sleep.
I just like the idea of Zila going, "She."
Zila wouldn't even be saying anything in that regards, but okay.
No, it's
sure.
it's just a funny image in my head.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's what I immediately imagined. Sorry.
A raven fly past goes, "She," and then leaves.
Okay. My goodness.
I really broke me here.
Oh my god. That's like a 2020 callback.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Please
Me
continue.
indeed.
Please continue. Oh my god.
I'm trying to buy you enough time to go through your notes here.
I'm scrolling. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Instead of a metagaming pigeon, it's a metagaming raven.
What are
That's
you
very-
looking for
very
in your
Barovia.
notes, D?
If there was anything specific, Zophie said like why she would need my blood specifically.
She didn't say.
I don't believe it was anything specific, so
I didn't write down anything because I'm trying to keep notes to
yeah.
what my
'cause I was
character
asking
knows.
about
but
the whole
from-
thing needs time.
Needs time. She didn't say anything
Yeah.
specific. She did say that you're like a humanoid or something similar to that.
I think so.
I
yeah.
seem to recall something about you being like, yeah, humanoid, but not full human. Human.
Yeah, something like that. Anyways, that's
Something like that. Yeah. No, I didn't
Yeah.
write it down specifically, so I think that's what we're gonna go with for now. So yeah.
No.
Mm.
It's only because I was asking about the what was all needed or what the process was or things about this task she has to do.
Yeah, I can't say I'm very
Motion.
happy.
Some kind of other thing.
It's something about the fact that she can't seem to recall all of it in one list. It only comes to her when it comes to her.
She's putting magic into some kind of like plush object that she has.
She's doing what now?
I saw her put some like it's not I don't know what kind of magic, but it just seems like magic power itself, which is unusual for her. But she was putting it into a plushie.
Huh. Are you against perhaps a bit of snooping in her gear? Maybe
If you
check
think you
this
can
out.
do it without waking her up. No,
I
not
don't
at
know
all.
if I can, but I kind of want to see this. Tank, before I continue, you're okay with me trying this?
I'm not conscious as far as you know.
As a
far as we
player.
know.
I'm not trying to
I'm not-
metagame here. I don't want to piss you off as a
Do
player.
it.
He-
Okay.
Bruh,
he's
do
doing the
whatever
same
you
thing
want.
you did to me with the mind alteration. He's just making sure you're okay.
Oh,
With
this
snooping.
this is perfectly fine.
Oh, is
Okay.
it now? Okay, well.
Right. Okay.
If
I
if
do
you
not have
wouldn't,
anything to help you get better at doing that. Okay.
well, if you can think of a way to maybe, I have an idea. Do you think you could like stabilize me so I could like lean over a little farther just to make sure that the only thing that happens is like I reach out. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to
Yes,
like.
I can help with that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Just making sure I don't like lose my balance or some shit.
I will
That's
help
a lot
you
of
try to
typing.
balance and
I love
be
this.
more precise with this activity. Yes.
I love
Thank
this.
you. Thank you.
Let's try to see what's inside the bag.
First of all, perception. Is this motherfucker awake? Jesus
As
Christ.
far as you can tell, I am not awake.
Okay. That's two twos
I can
in a
check
row.
again.
That's amazing.
I would look again. Okay.
Well, considering
Nope, that's
you
as
add
far
as
that.
you can tell, I'm not awake.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a
Is that
20
the same
and a
exact
10.
rolls? Damn.
Oh,
I got
you
lower.
did
Well, we
it
got the same roll,
worse.
but yeah.
Amazing.
Oh,
Just-
Lord.
But the disparity in the two
Amazing.
rolls.
Yes, there is that. I'm not a wisdom-based person. Just saying.
Technically, it's 5 higher, but technically, it's also offset by
That's all I
the
have.
zone, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's when you're going against each other, it's a mud.
That's
It's
helpful,
rolls.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna assist Terrigen to try to do whatever he wants to do with this. So I will assist
How
with
do you
my
feel
tail
about?
and my hands if needed to help kind of like maneuver some of this stuff so it's
Okay,
noisy.
okay.
Interesting. All right.
Go ahead and
do
roll.
One quick. DM.
Uh-huh.
I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's one way to make sure.
Yeah. 3. Yeah, that's a plus 10 bonus to stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're gonna need to
Okay.
roll your stealth.
Okay. Cool. Ability. No, where am I at? Skills. That's the one. Stealth. I'll go ahead and. Okay, never mind. That's not with the plus 10. That's a 30 for stealth.
Okay. And now, what I'm going to have you roll is I'm going to have you roll sleight of hand because you're trying to do this in such a way to root through a bag of holding, trying to find
Okay.
items.
But we know that it's a plushie.
Okay. Yeah, it's a plushie. So
Yeah.
I
I'll
have
let
the
you
idea.
think of.
I understand that, but
I
you're
still
trying
have
to do
get
it.
my hands
You're trying to
the
do it
bag without,
quietly
like-
and stealthily.
Yeah.
So this combination, sleight of hand, works the best for trying to grab an item.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get advantage with the help from DeRosa?
I'm helping.
Yes.
Using the action to help.
Sure. The help action,
Thanks.
yeah.
I love
Sure.
this.
I'm also going to need a stealth
Pair of
from
fortunes.
Dorosta because she's also trying to
Oh,
help while not
lovely.
making a bunch of noise.
You get a plus 10 to your roll.
Great.
She needed it.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Oh my god.
I'm gonna be rolling below 5 tonight, guys. That's what it seems like. Okay.
Get him out of the way now.
3, 2, 3. Wow. Okay.
Before 5.
Wow.
Well, it's a 16
No,
with the
no,
spell.
it's gonna be a roll that you don't need
does
to
that
do
beat
well
your-
on. That it's gonna,
As far as you know, I haven't reacted yet.
That don't matter.
Uh-huh.
Describe what you do, Mr. Bunny.
I guess I need quick clarification. As far as I know, when you guys sleep, you guys turn into a
A
ball.
blob.
a blob.
Does your gear just drop to the ground?
It
I'd
would
like
be
to
like
say it's-
around my person.
Around the person, yeah.
Okay. So like, whatever the case is happening, I feel like DeRosta's standing there like have you guys ever seen somebody powerlift and they have the guy that's like
Spotting, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Dorosa's
I'm
Again, I
your
have a tail.
spotter.
They're
My
like-
tail's helping. It's like around Erigen trying to help keep him balanced. And I'm trying to like help with one of my hands, like hold him up and then like also kind of like keep
And
it
that's
back from
why
getting
your
all
stealth is
jostly.
not
Yeah.
that amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the
Yeah.
fact that Vasilka is just watching this happen.
Uh-huh.
We should have had her help
Oh,
us.
yeah.
She could have been better than
Actually,
me.
well, let's see. Does Vasilka actually notice though? Because she would have to. I mean, she knows that something's happening,
we
but
are being stealthy.
does she notice what is happening because of her
Yeah.
not being?
She's-
Ooh. She
doesn't.
rolled a 16, which means she has a 21 on her perception right now.
She knows what you guys are doing.
We have a
Well,
plus
she
5
doesn't
to
know
our
100%.
spell.
She doesn't
plus
know
5
what
is
Harrigan is
negated.
doing. She can know and she knows and sees what Rosta is doing,
But,
but not
real
Harrigan.
weird.
Yeah.
Just me.
Well, she knows that you're doing something with Harrigan, but she doesn't know what Harrigan is doing
She
to
can't
have
see
any
what he's doing.
context.
Yeah.
Yeah. DeRosta is currently blocking view of Erigen. That's
Basic,
why.
it's essentially what is happening.
I'm in front of him very
Anyway,
obviously,
so
or
what's
whatever.
happening, guys?
Yeah. So what is happening, DM?
Okay, so I believe here I'm looking. So that's a. Can you link your dome real quick?
Mine?
Yes.
Sure. Whatever like +5 or anything we get against each other is negated by perception or stealth from each other. But let me get this out here. There. Nope.
Technically, yes. Technically, no.
There.
+5 Dex stealth. Okay, so that makes
Because
Rosta
if
stealthy
you're asleep,
21.
don't you have like less?
Yes, if you are asleep,
Perception?
you take a -5 to your passive,
So it just
Which-
balances back out.
would be negated by the dome, and then if you're actively doing something, then you have an additional +5. So
Yep.
that makes.
Yeah.
Let's
So
see, doing math. I'm trying to do math of how all of this is. Okay, so
Mhm.
that's how trace. Joey has a 35, so that's stupid for his stealth.
Mm-hmm.
However, no bonus to the sleight of hand. The Rosta 6 plus the 10 from Path Out of Trace plus the 5 makes the 21.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, I need to do maths so I can make sense of things in my brain.
Mhm.
Um. Hold on. Why do I have such trouble typing? Okay. Yeah, so you reach in, you're aware of what the plushie is, so it wouldn't just be plushie. It would be, you're looking, you know what kind of plushie, correct?
I would have
Yes.
seen the actual, I think, pull plushie, yeah, to describe
Oh,
it.
yeah, you would have described it, right?
Yeah.
I personally don't remember, but my character would, yeah.
So
She's seen the plushie of Zoe.
yeah, yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you pull out a plushie that looks like Zophie.
Okay.
As you're pulling it out, a hand forms and grabs your wrist.
You don't see.
Shit.
You would not see Harrigan.
Okay. He's not invisible.
Correct,
Yeah,
but you would
he
not
has
notice him.
35.
It's a 35 to your 21. It's Drosta you would notice.
Okay, so what I'm trying to
You notice her ankles.
Yeah, you would
don't see
like.
Harrigan.
You would
No,
notice that she is loomed over trying to
The-
do
the-
something.
There is an issue here. If
what I'm trying to so you do know pass without a trace if you're noticed doesn't just make you magically like invisible. If you're staring straight at a person, I'm trying to
you-
logic in my head how if I noticed a Rosta, I would notice her leaning over Harrigan and not Harrigan. That's what I'm having a problem with.
yeah, I am kind of in between the two at the moment.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
like saying like that's what
It's
doesn't
like
make
a
sense
mechanics
to
versus
me.
realism thing. It's like
Yeah.
mechanically, yeah, you would.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
Because
Realistically, you
mechanically,
probably would see him. Yeah.
the way this is just the way I've always interpreted it is pass without a trace. When you're unnoticed, it makes you blend into the environment easier. It makes your footsteps quieter. It makes everything like any light near you bends around you into your advantage. If I'm able to see DeRosta, that kind of breaks the illusion after I see her and then just look
But when
a
it
few
just
inches to the
when it
side.
just apply to the creature that you
Heritage
noticed,
stealing the thing out of the bag, though. You would just see me standing there.
it would only apply to the
Because the sleight
creature
of hand
that
is
you
not the
noticed,
same.
wouldn't it? Because think of it like two separate parties. Both have pass without a trace, but you notice one party over the other one. The pass without a trace on the other party still works.
Okay, hold on. Between Tank and I, how about this? Do you want to do a contested roll of some kind? Because I'm cool with that.
Well, hold on. I noticed. I might be able to resolve it another way first.
Okay.
I woke up and noticed DeRosta.
Yeah.
Let me just see if it matters.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. So the dice would say I don't see you.
Yes.
You're groggy.
I think
you don't
it's-
realize what's
Yeah, I think
going
it's more of
on.
not necessarily that you don't see him, but that you just don't take notice that Harrigan is also there because you see DeRosta first and that's what you focus on. I think it's
Or
more
that
of a way to
he's- Like the
rationalize
sleight of
it.
hand
Oh,
check
it's
would have gone
fine. They
through
were
because that's
saying-
25, right? I mean,
Yeah. That's how I rationalize it. It's more of
Okay.
it's not that you don't see Harrigan, it's that in the mix of waking up, you notice DeRosta, so your mind focuses on that, and you don't see him just to the side.
Okay.
It's like Drax when he
It's
stands still,
fair.
nobody
No,
sees him.
that's just sure. No, that's fine. Makes sense. I wouldn't grab out at Harrigan then. So, for my brain, describe to me what I see because I'm having a hard time.
If I might, DM, I
Yeah,
I
go
have
ahead.
an idea of how this would look.
Okay.
The spell, Tank. You said like it gets the shadows and all that disperse when you're noticed. It doesn't say anything about that in the spell.
This is how personally I've heard it described in my personal view of the spell. So mechanically, it says nothing like that.
I imagine there's still a veil of shadows around DeRosta. The veil that is around me is probably just easy to blend into. So it just looks like there's more darkness at probably like her waist. You can
would
see
me
more of her upper torso.
with one hand nearby the bag because I was helping to kind of stabilize everything, and I was helping to hold him up. So like my other hand somewhere else behind, but like you'd see me reaching basically over you.
Okay. Do I know? That's the question.
Like I didn't grab the plushie, so I don't have it. But like,
Yeah.
I mean,
He just said that. So with what's my role? Question to the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Passive. If I take that, passive would be 21 in this zone. Do I notice my bag is open?
That's a great question. Harrigan, why don't you roll me just a straight dex check?
He had a 35 on his,
On his stealth, yes, I understand that.
not the stealth. What? On
He had a
his,
25
no,
on the sleight
on
of
his
hand.
sleight of hand. Wouldn't that be
25.
part of the
It does
sleight
not.
of hand?
It does not get the plus from pass without a trace. Pass without a trace is
Okay.
strictly stealth and
it
perception.
says dexterity.
That's an at 20.
Okay,
Dexterity
never mind.
parentheses
Okay. Sorry. Never
Anyways,
mind
it's a nat 20.
stealth. Yeah.
then. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I feel like he was able to pretty decently close the bag before you took notice.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's more than fair.
As part of that, DM, can I attempt to stash it away on my person, conceal it?
I'm gonna
Doesn't matter
say
how at the moment, up a shirt.
okay.
Somewhere.
That's going to be sleight of hand with disadvantage because you were trying to do this now in a hurry. And this is going against now Zophie's normal passive in the zone because she is awake and alert now.
Disadvantage. This is a bad idea. Oh.
$24.
Beats it. I'm 21 passive right now in the zone.
Holy
But you're
shit.
awake and alert, which gives you your +5.
Oh, no,
That was why I
didn't
specified
add-
you are now
that's
awake and
counting-
alert.
That's
I didn't
counting
add
the
my
+5.
+5. We don't need to worry about the +5 because they cancel out.
Your zone
not for
does
sleight of
not
hand.
affect sleight of hand.
Oh shit.
It is specifically dexterity stealth. So is Pass Without a Trace. They are a dexterity stealth check. They are not sleight of hand. It is not all dex checks. It is only stealth.
Well, anyways, they
So
notice.
Anyways,
Zophie
a lot
would
of-
notice.
Yeah.
Now you would notice, maybe not necessarily what he tucked away, but you definitely now notice Harrigan and has hurriedly tucked something
Gotcha.
away, which, you can infer what you need to from that.
Hey guys, is it time already? God, that felt so short.
No, not quite. I thought I saw a mouse over here, so we were going over. Sure, it was gone.
Mouse. Okay. Roll deception.
I wild shape into a mouse.
That'd be fucking hilarious. It'd be so funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I got above a 10, guys. I'm very happy.
You
that I got
did.
above a
Good job, D.
10. Woohoo.
Right. A mouse. Is that what Harrigan was doing? Putting a mouse in his pocket? I mean, I've heard of the expression, but
I've never
It's
heard
usually-
of that expression.
it's usually talking to a mouse in your pocket when you're talking to yourself.
Is that an expression?
It is.
No, but if you must know, then
DM.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out the malformed doll.
I was trying to play a prank on you and start putting the doll around you to try and spook you. And our first attempt was a bust.
I'm sorry, what do you mean by malformed doll? What?
This is something
a
that
doll.
Like girl, like
Uh-huh.
way back when. Like, the
I've been
child was
holding
lost.
on to this since like session
Yeah.
5. There was
Oh,
a missing
God.
girl.
She has a different.
I have.
pocket.
I've been.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep.
Oh, you were gonna try to scare me?
Well, you know, the first time it's like, okay, haha, this is a weird object, whatever. But like, as time goes on, you just discover it in more and more like weird places. That was the intent, at least.
deception roll
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah, I'm already rolling my
Of course.
insight.
Oh, that's so close
Yeah.
to 15.
So wouldn't be enough.
So yeah, so wouldn't have been enough.
So you scuffled weirdly. You're lying, making up a story, like, this is all. DeRosa was lying about a mouse. Right. Okay. I'm gonna. Can you slash roll in this thing?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Okay. If the DM will allow it, I'm going
D30.
to roll a d30 because I don't want to be too meta about this.
Okay.
So, on a, you guys want higher. On a 16 or higher, Zophie goes back to sleep. On a 15 or lower, she decides that she's awake and she may as well work on stuff.
Silver.
That is a 6.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Silvery barbs. Nope. That's not how that works.
That's a d30.
Nope.
Okay, well,
sorry to wake you up.
well, I mean, I'm awake anyways now, so no reason 3 of us can't stay awake. We have 2 other sets of 2 that can watch the rest.
I mean, we have to watch down. You can go back to bed for a little while longer. Sleep is important, you know.
Oh, me too.
Roll a
Weird.
Persuasion.
persuasion check. And I'll make I'll make a con check for how sleepy I am.
Sure.
Oh.
You're pretty sleepy.
You know what? Yeah, that's probably for the
Right, I
best.
promise. Oh man.
Okay, well, whatever you guys are actually doing, just be a little more quiet.
Apologies.
Yeah.
I understand. Will do.
And Zophie will go back to sleep.
Alrighty.
You know it's gonna happen. You know. Is she asleep?
Is she asleep?
As far as you can tell, she's asleep.
Oh, that's a 4. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Well, with that shenanigans aside, if you don't mind, I'd like to spend the rest of this time reading this book. You know, I'm quite strapped
Look
for
at that
time
really
with that.
quick before you start reading to see if you notice anything about it that is strange. 2 seconds.
Okay. Damn, I'm doing 2 things at once here.
Uh-huh.
First of all, without any sort of like trying to hide it or anything, I'm casting Druidcraft. Let's just get the weather for the next 24 hours real quick. Actually, don't even tell me. I'm not
Snowy.
paying attention to it anyway.
Okay, and the next thing, Joey?
The next thing I'm doing, I am literally just like pulling open my shirt, looking down at this thing.
I'm next to him, just like looking also, just like.
What?
Okay.
What do you want from me?
Perception.
Okay. Cannot roll a good perception.
27. Okay. Um, it seems to be a fairly normal plushie. Doesn't seem like there's anything weird or odd about it.
Hmm. Okay.
Do I detect anything either alive or yeah, we'll do that. Like alive and malicious from the doll.
Let me tell you how many hours I have into it. Let me open up my notes. See. Where do I have that? Thought it was under notes.
No, it's under the other one.
Ah, yes, there it is. Let's see. There is right 6.9 hours into it.
Bonus.
Nice.
Anything that's
Okay.
undead or fiendish or celestial or
That-
evil.
Is that 6.9 into the
Flashlight.
one or into this?
6.9 into what they have.
Okay, you might want to fix where that's sitting on that.
Oh, do I have it in?
You
the
have it.
wrong...
Yeah, you have it in the wrong one.
Also nice.
Oh, I thought it was the smaller number for.
No, the smaller number is the other thing. This thing is the bigger number.
That makes sense. Right, because you need.
Uh-huh.
That makes sense. Yep. Yep. Yep.
With either of those, it just seems to be a pretty normal doll.
Hmm. I don't know. Looks normal to me.
They're like, I'm not buying this shit.
The skeptical face.
I've got nothing more I can do with this either.
Well, why don't we just keep it and see what happens?
Yeah, I'm sure that'll go great.
Do you want to return it? To put it back?
Let's play devil's advocate for a second. Assuming no, I'm sorry, I'm not even playing this game.
What are
I
you
stand
going to
up.
assume?
I'm not even stealthing.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Any sort of reaction? Hmm?
As far as you can tell, there isn't.
Okay. Cool. Not even trying to hide it. Reaching for your bag of holding.
Okay.
Okay? Pulling the doll out of my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Putting it in your bag of holding.
Okay. As far as you know, there's no reaction, so whether that means I actually went to sleep or not.
Yeah. I feel like I could argue, being this close, I could make a perception and see.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
That
don't
makes
care
sense
to.
to me.
I don't
Okay.
care to.
Okay.
It would not change Harrigan's choices in situation.
No, it's already done.
The only thing that would happen is if she woke up and said something to him. But
Yeah.
since they're not, he's moving on with his life. Anyways.
No.
All
All right,
right.
let's go back to your book then. I will keep watching.
I appreciate it.
All right.
How many hours can I get on this book?
We divide A by 3.
1.5.
Yeah.
That would not take it that long to do.
It would take 30 minutes for you guys to do what you were doing.
To try to do
Maybe
it
30 at most,
stealthily?
I would say, yeah.
And do it stealthily, yeah.
I'd say to have a discussion and then figure out a plan and then
Close
stealth
enough
it
to
back.
30
Yeah,
minutes,
That seems like a
yeah.
half hour. That seems
So
Yeah.
1.5. So 1.5 hours.
Let's see. Is that math right?
I mean, because if we do three, well,
I mean,
Watches
Okay.
are
Because you do about
3 watches. for
yeah
8
3
hours
watches. You do. I'm
that'd
going
be
to
2
just.
hours and 20 minutes each. So it'd be an hour and 50 minutes.
It's actually 2.66 hours each.
rest.
No?
For 8 hours divided by 3
If you're
watches
specific,
is
yeah.
2.66.
Yes, you are correct.
So it's like
Okay.
40 minutes. So we're gonna say 2.5 to make it easy for math purposes. So we'll say you get 2 hours because that all takes
Okay.
about a half an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just to simplify it. We're just gonna go 2.5, even though it would be a little bit more than that because of time.
That's fair. Anyways,
Nice.
But for anything this relation, it'll just be easier if we go by halves or quarters.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. The rest of your watch goes uneventful. Who you waking up?
I'm waking up Zophie.
Okay.
I see.
I'm gonna wake up Mikhail.
Ah,
Ah,
Harrigan. Is
Hello.
it time now?
Yes, it's time. I
Ah,
offer my
thank-
hand out, help you
Yeah.
up.
Yep. Thanks, and thanks for returning my stuff.
Yeah. Well. Did you even go to sleep?
I did. When you put it back. I barely beat your fucking roll. even with a fucking high roll on the die, I barely fucking beat it.
I'm telling you, dude. The most I've rolled for perception
Oh
is a
my
9
God.
on the die. God damn it.
It's so hard for me to beat that roll for you. You have
Yeah.
to roll like sub 5.
Yeah.
don't worry, I got that
Stupid.
covered today. I got it.
I'm sorry for lying to you.
You could have just asked.
I am not sorry for lying to you.
Brutal.
well, damn.
I mean,
Anyways.
if you don't mind my asking, then,
Yeah.
what are you doing to the doll? Because,
I tried telling this to Rosta. I don't entirely know what I'm making yet. Even with the, I think, alchemical creation I'm trying to make, it comes to me in pieces when, like, as we were descending down, like, it popped in that I needed that ingredient, and I needed blood for it, and I know there's something I have to create as a to
I'm sorry, but you can stop repeating yourself now. What is it you're doing to the doll? Do you know?
I know that I'm infusing it, but I don't. DM, I don't really know, do I?
Nope.
Okay.
You don't.
I don't really know, but I need to do this. I know it'll help us. I have a gut feeling.
Okay. I'm not going to try and No. You said it yourself. You don't know what you're doing.
You're right. I don't. But when I
would
do,
make
I'll...
all of us feel a lot safer and more understanding. If that were the case. If you could have offered any sort of explanation as to exactly what it is you're doing. To what goal? I would not have done this. I'm still in the wrong for doing it. Don't get me wrong. But this is why it was done. I get the sense you have to work on it for so long.
Yeah, I know it's gonna take a long time. Maybe once I get further along I can figure something out, or... do you know of any spells that might help me?
I don't even know what you're doing. How could I help you?
You're right. You're right.
If you had an idea of what I could do to help.
I have an idea, but I need materials when we get back to town. There's a spell that might be able to help me learn what I'm doing. But I need expensive incense and some ivory strips. That if we can get some materials, I might be able to tell and give you a proper answer.
Okay, I trust that.
What spell is it you want to do?
If I'm not stepping outside my boundaries, DM.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, the natural 20 rolled off the fucking table. Okay. Well, that's still a 26.
Sure.
Okay, okay.
Legend lore.
Hmm.
I think that'd probably be reasonable.
Skills, Arcana. I'm just gonna say, and what does that spell do?
Given that I have a 26, I'll just it allows me to.
So
And this is where it's going to be a bit hard. I might have to describe what I got it from. But you can name a person, place, or object. I might be able to name the object I'm working on, or maybe I have to name the thing that gave me this power. But it will give me significant a significant understanding of tales or forgotten stories or secret lore of the thing. The only problem is it needs to be of legendary importance, so it has to be on the thing that gave it to me. That's the only way this will work.
it's worth a try, sure. We have enough money once we sell some stuff to do that, probably.
Yeah,
The
we
way
have
you are
lots of
working on this,
money.
the way you are talking about this, I believe in your mind it's already legendary. It should work.
Whether I believe it is or not is different. Using this spell on somebody like Strahd would obviously work. But casting it on somebody who isn't known to the world, well, it's not legendary until people know it.
Do you have the name of the thing that gave you the power?
I do. I have keen mind, and it told me its name.
Yeah, it would have told you its name. It did when it first introduced itself.
Yeah, I forget, but but Sophie has that knowledge. Yes, Their name is.
Hold on, I gotta look this up myself
That's
now.
way too many notes to
Thor
make
is
up
a
for that
good
one
name.
thing.
I'm sure.
It's not something
Yeah,
I
it's a good
thought
name,
to
I believe
write
it.
down.
Yeah.
It seems pretty important.
Hold
Well,
on, I
now
can
it's
tell you in a
important.
second.
I'm gonna write it down now.
Have we come across
Um,
this name already?
Yes, it introduced itself.
Yeah, they've always
They
introduced.
say who they
themselves.
are.
They've had
Said, hi, I'm
Yeah.
Bob. I offer
Yeah.
you a
Secrets.
gift.
I'm
Yeah.
Bob. I will help you build things.
Exactly.
I feel like Bob is here to destroy something.
I
My
would
name
have
is-
taken that gift from Bob the Builder.
My name
all
is
know this name?
Felix.
Only the person who took it's actually
Sophie,
given to you when
Okay.
you get the gift.
Oh, okay. I was going to try to help by
where'd it go?
searching my notes.
Yeah, I would not have that written down then because I did not have that knowledge. So, okay.
Yeah.
Tenebrous.
Spell it.
Tenebrous.
Okay. Cool. Tenebrous. Huh. 10 took 10. Fun. Yeah.
Okay.
10
Hee
took
hee.
10. I love that for me.
Bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Right. Harrigan goes eep.
Yeah, Harrigan goes eat. You guys
Well,
start
if we
your
have
watch
a name,
then.
it is worth a try, and I will help you find the resources. Okay.
Thanks. I will do what I can to understand what it is I'm working on here.
Yeah,
I guess I'll.
It's your guys' turn.
Who's the other one that's awake?
Mikhail.
Mikael.
Oh, thank God.
I am also here.
Not that I didn't want to talk to Zila. Thank God. Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
anyways.
Man, I couldn't imagine why you wouldn't want to talk
Yeah.
to Zila right now.
Anyways, let's start with our perception checks.
Just so.
Good. Good. How about you, Mikhail?
Let us see.
That's
Ooh.
way better. Way
I forgot to add my
better.
+5, so actually
That's
that's
even higher.
26. Don't worry, I hear it. Whatever it
Hey,
is.
Mikhail.
Hello,
How's it
Sophie.
going?
No, I'm alright. How are you?
Good. I'm
Yeah.
been contemplating a lot of things recently.
Mhm. That's one way to put it.
Yeah. It just kind of hit me, and I don't really know what I'm doing.
Mhm. If I'm being honest, I think that's the part that is freaking everyone out the most.
Yeah, that's fair. But if we gather some resources in town, I might be able to learn more about
I think that's a good idea. Because if we just want to pick up like new creepy hobbies, I'm sure we would all support it.
yeah. Yeah, it's really helpful for what it's worth.
Sure.
But I understand.
I'm not in a place to judge. I took a gift too. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah. Also, oh yeah, Harrigan, he didn't want me to remove his special eyes. I asked him
What?
a few nights ago. Yeah, you told
Why
me
would
to
you
approach
remove
him.
his special eyes?
Well, you told me to approach him and ask if he wanted that instrument, didn't you?
What? No,
Remember?
he can't remember.
Oh,
You know how that
that's
weird
what you
skeleton man
wanted
couldn't
me.
remember things? Energy also can't remember
Oh.
things. That is what I meant.
Oh.
Why would I tell you to get rid of his eyes?
I thought you meant. You know, that makes a lot more sense. But I thought you meant the immediate, internal struggles that he was having.
I mean, he's dealing with it, I think, but that's on
I think he's
him,
coping.
sort of. But
Yeah, no, I can
I
try
really
that.
just meant he can't remember stuff. Really
Yeah,
more one-to-one than one you were thinking.
No.
Yeah. Harrigan still has I think he still has some diamond dust. I could cast Greater Restoration on him.
I still think you should ask him. Just maybe ask him the right.
Yeah, I'll ask him
Something
for
crazy.
what you actually meant. Is Harrigan asleep? That's a 30.
Are you asleep?
Are you asleep, buddy?
I'm asleep.
What?
Damn.
Hour.
Damn, I was gonna turn around. If you're actually asleep, then it'll wait till later.
Yeah.
He looks.
We actually sleep in this party. Like, Sophie.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like
you
the only
and
people
Zila
who
that don't
actually
sleep.
sleep. No, I've fallen asleep. The only time that
Oh, yeah.
Zila did not sleep was when she was paranoid as fuck about the hag. Every other
Yeah.
time
No,
she's
those
been
dream
sleeping.
issues. That makes sense.
I'm the sneaky bastard.
It is mostly Sophie.
Yeah, it is.
It's just me. It's literally 99%
It's
me.
just Sophie.
It's mostly you. Yeah.
1% of the time it's Zila. 99% it's me.
And the 1% of the time is because I have a legitimate concern.
No, yes, you totally do. Yeah, I don't. He looks pretty. He's out. I'll ask him in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, I'll talk to him about the thing you actually meant that I misconstrued. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. And maybe tell him that I didn't tell you the other thing. I don't want him to think that I thought that.
No, yeah, no. I'll just leave it out.
Okay.
The other thing that I thought that my mistake might.
But you already told him the other thing.
Well. Yes. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
What?
I'm not thinking straight. Sorry.
That's fine.
Man, I thought we were gonna run into something. I prepared a really nice spell for today. Oh well.
Oh well.
It's really weird having like all these arcane thoughts just flood into your mind and having to just grasp out at one.
That seems crazy.
It's a little weird.
Are you dealing with that? Like, okay?
I mean, apparently not.
Sorry. Well,
Yeah.
I guess yeah, you are stealing blood and making weird potions that you don't understand. So
Yeah. I mean, well, I didn't steal. I asked.
asking for a lot of blood.
Yeah. I mean, technically yours could work too for what I need, but I'm not gonna ask for it. Did you hear that, or were you adjusting? I don't.
I heard you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My dog is going fucking insane.
No, that's understandable. But yeah, no, restraint is something I should try to have over myself. Till I know what it is I really need and making.
I think we all trust you to make good choices. But maybe
Yeah.
don't kill us. Please?
I would never.
Don't say that. You don't know that.
I believe it to be true. I don't
You can believe it.
see why I would ever hurt any of you.
There's something in your brain that you do not understand.
Okay.
I'm just
Fair.
saying, you don't know where it will lead.
All right. Well,
Okay. So be careful.
yeah.
That's it.
If only any of us knew that your memory was modified, but none of us know this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Yeah. So, where are we going?
This is an interesting question.
I mean, we're making our
I
way
guess we were
down,
invited
like-
to dinner. I don't really want to go, if I'm
God,
being
right.
honest.
Ew, we do have to go. Oh, yeah. I don't.
I'm sort of thinking about that. How much do you think we can delay this? I know
mean-
last time he came for us, but it took a little while.
I mean, I feel like as long as we don't start. The other time we traveled in the opposite direction, and that
Mhm.
might have been what upset him.
Sure.
I think as long as we travel at least parallel.
Towards him.
Yeah. Just, or, if we go slightly out of the way, that might be fine.
I am wondering if we could just make a little detour and try to find the last thing. And then
Yeah. where
meet him
did
in the
we-
castle and see what happens.
Let me.
Is that crazy?
Where was that?
It is in a dead village drowned by a river, ruled by one who has brought great evil to this world.
Yester Hill?
No,
No,
swamps.
the swamps of
Oh.
whatever the town's name is.
Oh, it's just in the middle of the swamp.
The swamp is where we think it is.
How high up are we overlooking the swamp right now,
We've
DM?
already discussed this. We can't.
Yeah, we can't do a direct. We thought about it before.
Oh my god.
Are
If-
you
I remember
Mountains,
this
discussion.
conversation.
Issue.
are you sure about that?
Yes, we had this discussion already.
Not all of us can
Now
feel like
he's
don't
different.
think I don't think it's the same as it was. We are
Yeah,
in new
things have
territory.
changed. So
DM,
actually,
I need-
maybe not.
Okay, well, I need a number because I could upcast Featherfall. No, upcasting doesn't get more creatures. It's only up to 5. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. And I don't think I can upcast fly enough to get enough people.
It's about 1,000 feet.
Fly yourself.
Upcasting
But
fly is
technically, you can
others.
upcast fly.
Really?
Yes.
Let me take a look at
Fly
my
is touch, not self. It lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
And
you don't have to
when you
cast.
cast
fly
it above at 4th level or higher, you can get 1 additional creature per.
Oh,
could
yeah,
technically-
look at that. Cool.
I
Interesting.
could touch 3 other people. I can give myself flight. I could give 4 people in the party fly. Harrigan can become a bird.
Where does that leave us?
So
Can I
that
become a
gives-
bird?
The
Become a
NPCs.
bird yet, Harrigan?
I
Yeah,
don't
wait.
think you can.
What level are we?
Hold on.
Uh,
I'm
Aren't we
Druid
level 9 or
8.
whatever? Yeah, you're 8.
I think it's 9.
Harrigan can become a rat and go in someone's pocket.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I have
So-
spider climb one way or the other.
I'm just, for my own sake, if I did fly,
Honestly, yeah.
fly.
Oh,
fly
8th level, I can
naturally,
fly.
Oh, you can
I
fly.
can fly.
You can fly.
You can fly. You can fly.
Uh, Can Zila fly yet?
Can you become big?
I've had the fly spell. I've
Okay, I thought
used it,
so.
10.
So it's a matter of if 2 more people could fly, we could fly down the mountain.
Whatever.
Anyways.
Interesting thought.
The question is, can we last 10 minutes of fly, though? Down the
Why?
mountain.
It's
Double
1,000
moving.
feet. What's the fly speed? It's like 60,
It's
right?
60
60
feet,
feet.
double 60 feet if you double move, that's 120 feet in 1 round, which is 6 seconds. So
That'll
in
work,
60
yeah.
seconds,
round.
yeah, easily.
Yeah, it'd be like 9 rounds.
Yeah, we'd
And
be
that's
fine.
and that's 1 out of 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
You're moving over
Easy.
1,000.
Well,
I'm just very hesitant of turning into a
That
keyless
is
jumping off a cliff with
so
a goldfish
fast.
idea.
that's the
Yes, it is fast.
The whiplash you would have when you stopped at the bottom.
the zoom.
I'll ask God, in the morning.
That's
let me ask
only
Jer-
like 11 miles per hour.
Let me ask DeRosta. You don't know if DeRosta can cast fly, do you?
She's asleep.
I know, I'm asking Mikael if he happens to know, which
For real.
the answer is probably no.
Absolutely not. No idea.
Okay, character player has no idea because they're homebrew. Arcana check. Do I think on a 26 they're the kind of caster that would be able to cast fly?
I don't actually know if Drosta has the fly spell, to be honest with you.
I'm
Let me
looking.
look.
Hold.
I legitimately don't know. I don't know what her spell slate consists of.
I don't
It's
know
a hodgepodge of spell sheets.
the spell book was a lower level spells, so I don't.
Yeah. And her thing's such a hodgepodge of different spells, so I don't know if they'll
Yeah, that's why I'm like, the player has no idea because it's just like red
Well, and
mage,
the-
a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and in this,
I can
like,
cast fly if I have it in my if I have the spell available, but I don't have it on my list right now. So.
Okay, so you don't know the spell, or it's not prepared.
I don't know it.
yeah, she's a known
Okay.
caster.
am a yeah.
Gotcha.
It's on my list. So like if someone
Okay.
else had it in a book, I could look at it.
Gotcha. So in theory, okay.
Mhm.
Also, are you a full or a half caster? What level spells do you have?
Eventually, if I kept the same class, I could get to 9th level, so it would be a full caster.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, you probably have a 4th level slot. Damn. If not
do have a
5th
4th
level
slot, yeah.
slot. Yeah.
Hot
I
damn.
do have a 4th level slot.
Damn, if only you had if you had the fly spell, we could expedite this so much.
Would it have been inside the yellow spell book at all, DM?
Yeah, wait, I'm carrying like a ton of fucking wizard books.
But I can't see them because I don't have truth.
Didn't he say spells within PHB?
Yeah, I'm carrying 10 wizard spellbooks still.
DM.
Hmm?
Didn't you say all spells in the PHB were in that book
Is
that was gathered?
not in the book. It was in the. You're in that library.
Yeah, the library books.
Mhm.
I'm
We have the
carrying upon
books.
my back.
Yeah,
have a lot
Mikael
of books
took 10 of
split up.
them.
Yeah, is that
we
what I
have a
said?
lot of.
Is this
I
all that's
believe
inside the
so.
spell book? Or are there other spells now that I know?
Whatever's written is what's in that spell book.
Okay, that's not gonna help then.
I don't know. You'd have to look and see.
Okay, let's make some
Okay.
rolls. That's the yellow one. Okay. So, the 10 random ones that Mikael has, are we going to do rolls for this?
No, open them
Start
up.
flipping.
See what's in them.
I start
Okay.
flipping through. What's in these
All right,
books?
let's start.
As you
looking.
open them up, the
Ah,
book
shit.
crumbles to dust.
Oh.
God damn it, that was so fucking heavy these last few days. We could have just opened it up before.
Okay, well, there's still 10, right? Or was that
I open
one?
up the next one.
No,
There's
no,
no-
don't.
It crumbles to dust.
Okay, and these
Okay,
are
stop.
dust.
Okay, no, hold on. There might be some kind of. I cast. Pull the next book out. Don't open it. I cast Dispel Magic.
It crumbles to dust.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Huh. God, it'd be such a waste. Can't prepare, identify for one of these books.
Just from the book.
Just to prepare a level 1 spell just to say.
Not level
You
1,
could-
level 2.
What? No, it's the first level.
No,
spell.
identify as a
it's
first level
It's level 1, level 1.
It-
Never mind.
Yeah, I have cast it so many
If
times.
you can ask
Sorry,
for my
I'm
spellbook, you can
dumb.
just use it to cast Identify, but that's up to you.
Well, we can another day. All right. Well, we'll talk to the party in the morning. Maybe we can figure out a way
Maybe.
to. I mean, if we could just from here, we could save so much time.
That'd be pretty nice.
I can get 3 people and myself, so I can take care of 4 of us. If Harrigan can fly himself, that only leaves 2.
Pretty nice.
Well, 3, but we know Zila can.
Yeah. And there we go. That's it.
1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, that leaves 2. If we can't do that, are you thinking about, I guess, going... Oh, God, we have to go the whole way up and around.
We'd have to go the long way. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully
But I
we can
still
find...
think it would be worth it to try to get everything before we encounter him again.
Yeah,
Maybe?
I agree. I think that would be a wise decision. If we do have to go the long way, we should probably stop at Kresk for supplies. I mean, we have all this
Yeah, sure.
money now. Between
Kresk
Krez and Velaki, I know Velaki had a shop. We might be able to...
Velaki is more populous. It has more things.
Yeah.
If you're looking for specific supplies, that is a good bet.
Yeah, you're right. We might be better off going there. But if we could fly down, we could hit that.
And then hit
I
Velaki
know.
on the way back.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty crazy.
that would be ideal. I don't think there's any other... God, there's no, like, fly-like spell or teleporting spell that can get greater number of creatures at this level.
5th level or lower?
5th level or lower? I don't think
I
so.
think the mist one is 6th level, isn't it?
Yeah, that's higher.
The cloud thing is 6th level.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
Level.
Yeah.
The
It's
cloud is level
level.
6. Teleport's a higher level spell. Transport via plants is a higher level spell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think... And Dimension Door gets, like, 2 people.
That's
I don't...
Yeah, Windwalk is 6th.
Yeah, I don't think there's a spell I could use to get us down safely other than that.
But this is most of the way to making it work.
Yeah, I mean, also, technically speaking, if we left 2 people up here, I could come back for them.
How big of a
And get-
bird do you think Hedrick is?
That's a good question. He might be able to carry
That's
someone.
a great question.
Mm.
If you could carry someone,
Is it CR1?
I could carry someone
Yes.
else.
You can become a giant eagle, I
That was
believe.
my question: is if Hedrick has seen a giant eagle.
Mm-hmm.
That is a question.
I don't know if he even knows.
Get him his memories back, and maybe he's seen a giant eagle.
Maybe.
That's a good point. I'll pair... You know what? Harrigan? Tit for tat. I'm gonna start going through his things non-stealthily to see if he has diamond dust.
Sophie, Sophie,
Okay.
don't do that.
I mean,
So if you
non-stealthily, you would notice Harrigan because your passive perception is stupid.
Yeah.
Sophie, you're gonna wake him up.
You've
Yeah.
broken
Yeah.
Harrigan.
Oh, hey, perfect Harrigan. Sorry. Do you still have diamond dust?
I've already done my watch.
Okay. DM, do I find diamond?
Huh.
Sophie, man, come on.
I don't know. Does Harrigan actually have any diamond dust on him right now?
200 GP worth.
Oh, 2,000. Yeah, 200. 200 GP.
200.
Yep.
But with
I
a
see
9
that.
investigation, does Zophie find it?
Not in amongst everything else he has in his bag.
Yeah, I got a lot of random.
There's a
shit.
lot of random stuff in his bag.
Yeah. You find a lot of empty potion vials, though.
Oh,
Man,
there's so
it's
many empty
kinda-
potion vials.
Yeah.
Kind of a hoarder. Right, I should wait till the morning. Sorry, I was getting
Yes,
ahead of
you should.
myself. Yeah, yeah. He has a lot of bottles in there.
Actually, do me
Yeah,
a
he makes
favor,
potions.
Zophie.
Okay.
Roll me a d30.
Sure. What weird object might I find?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Oh, I
12,
see.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You pull out a bottle of wine.
Oh, I remember this.
Oh yeah, that's that one, isn't it?
Sophie attempts to steal the bottle.
Sophie, come on.
What?
It's
I've told you I've already done my. What the fuck are you doing with my wine?
oh, this isn't diamond dust.
I need
No, it's not
deception for
diamond
that one if
dust.
you're even gonna try.
Sure.
I don't even know, like. DM, what do you want from me here? Do you want me to
Insight.
roll insight?
Yeah.
No.
What happens when I fail? Okay.
I thought maybe the diamond dust was stored in an empty bottle. It's not empty. It's got liquid.
That would be logical though,
no.
because it's not loose in the bag.
No, it's in this vial. What the fuck do you want the diamond dust for?
I look back at Mikhail. I want to insight. Does Mikhail? First off, he's upset with me for waking him. Yes, but does
And for
Mikhail?
stealing and not
does
listening
Mikhail-
to me.
Does it's more of like,
Sophie doesn't
Mikhail-
listen to anyone?
yeah. Does Mikhail not want Harrigan to know it's Mikhail's idea?
Roll that insight.
That's what I'm
Ooh.
trying to glean.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't think he would put it that way, but yeah, I think he doesn't want it to come.
It's implied.
He doesn't want it to come from him. He doesn't want to bring it up to Harrigan himself.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
it can wait till the morning, Harrigan. Sorry. I'll get some sleep. I'm sorry.
I'm doing what you're doing.
Insight. Oh.
You know,
Let me roll persuasion. Then I need a persuasion.
Oh yeah,
That's what I did.
yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Yep, which is a straight roll. No.
That's better persuasive.
Where were those
You-
rolls earlier?
Yeah, no kidding. You know, you've woken me twice now. I don't think I can go back to sleep like that.
All right, fine. Look,
Also, give me my
You-
wine back.
yeah.
Otherwise,
he'll hand
let's-
She'll hand it over. I know this is sudden. I'm just being a little impulsive, like you.
Fair.
You. It doesn't even matter. I can't even cast it till. Anyways, you have memory loss, right?
I don't remember what I was doing, what happened, most anything before I ended up here. Other than
Well, what if I tried to restore your memory the way I did that lich?
you think that would work?
If you're willing to expend the materials, I think it's worth the try.
I let me think on that.
Yeah, I can't cast it till the morning anyways. I was getting ahead of myself. Sorry.
Is that what you needed the diamonds for?
Yeah, but yeah, I was getting ahead of myself. Me realized that I asked to Go to sleep, Harrigan.
I'm gonna need a deception, I think, for the slip up of words.
Good for me.
I know,
Oh,
blowing up my fucking spot.
yeah, he definitely stopped himself from saying something.
Mikael.
Uh,
Talk of the head. What is that supposed to mean? No, not you.
Ooh,
I just sort of thought of it because she did that thing with the skeleton. But I don't know if you would want it or not, but it's your business. I don't know.
I see.
Seems like maybe.
No, that's fair. Okay. Still.
Sleep on it. Think about it. You don't have to make the decision right away.
How much of the diamond dust do you need?
100 gold pieces worth. It won't leave us with much, but
I'm pretty sure Darosta has enough to cast a Revivify.
oh, well, that takes full diamonds anyways. Dust doesn't help with that. Yes, that is accurate.
yeah, it's
Joey.
a legitimate diamond. It's not dust.
Yes.
Oh. Huh.
It's a 300 gold diamond. If I
Yep.
remember right.
Yep, very different.
The dust is
I didn't
purely for
want
greater
to-
restoration.
Dust is also for, I think, oh god, there's a spell you can cast
What's
on a
the
group of
other
people.
Actually,
There's another spell. I'm blanking on it.
looking
Non-detection.
at my inventory, I don't have it written down as dust. It's just 200 GP worth diamond. Word
It's
for
diamond
word.
dust.
It was diamond dust.
It's diamond dust.
When would we have gotten that?
You
'Cause
got
all I-
that.
From the Burgermeister of
Yeah, that was-
Milwaukee.
He gave you guys gems for your service. He gave you, because some of you requested specific gems, some have requested diamond, like the dust. And he was able to find a little bit of both. But not as much as the party would have liked.
I'm not a great note taker, but I feel like I would have added dust if it were diamond dust.
I'm looking.
At any rate,
It was either from there or it was from the...
I remember it being from
We used the first
the
diamond.
druids.
You guys used that during the
Yeah,
battle
we
with the
that.
hag.
Yeah.
So this was either from the Burgomeister, or you also got some
And
stuff
Strahd
from
had a big
the
honking diamond. That was okay. Here.
the elf and dwarf forge
Mhm.
master and seamsters.
Yeah. Well, I will add dust to this now.
If we find that
Um,
it's not right, it's fine. It's not a big deal. But
I mean, unless it's in the notes, I'm not gonna go back and try and find when I was given this in the
We
VODs.
didn't-
So
Let me see. Okay.
I feel like Darosta gave me the 300 GP, and I don't remember when. The 300 GP.
I think that she did, but then she ended up using it on Zophie when you
That was
both
the
got
very
killed by the
first one,
hags.
yeah. That was the first diamond we got, was that one, so.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
Zila pleaded for my life.
Yeah.
I don't know. At any rate,
Cliff of Order.
Yeah. Anyways, think on it.
No. I suppose I should.
And with that, Sophie will pull out the plushie and work with the rest of the time.
All right.
Oh,
I'm not going straight back to bed. I'm watching this.
That's fine. You see what I've described before, almost like she's just like trying to infuse like pure magic.
Yeah, it's like
into this
raw
thing.
magical energy. It's not a spell. It doesn't anything like that. It is just raw magical energy.
Does it appear to have any effect on Sophie?
Roll an Arcana.
Well, this is gonna go great.
17. It does not appear to be affecting her in any way to be doing it.
I pull out my book and I start reading that.
Okay.
All right. How long are you going to be reading that?
Till their watch is up.
Okay.
How many
All
hours
of these
do we each
shenanigans.
get? Yeah.
I'm gonna say, let's say an hour and a half for both of you on your respective things from this watch. I figured by the time the snooping, the debating back and forth.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's more than fair. All right. Cool.
This is what I got in my notes from the Burgermaster.
Four diamonds in the sack.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Where did all these diamonds go?
We have them somewhere. I don't think we used them.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Because I intentionally gave you guys specific sizes for
Mm-hmm.
the idea of
We
they
had
were
two
ones fitting for
300
specific.
gold and then one 500, but I don't know about the other one.
Well, either way, I'll be preparing Greater Restoration for the next day for my spell of the day.
Okay. Your watch comes to a close. Uneventful.
Good.
Who are you waking up or alerting for the next watch?
I'll get Vasilka.
will wake Irina.
Okay.
Coward.
Yes, I am a coward. Thank you for noticing.
The two NPCs.
Wow.
Really think Sophie right now is gonna.
Having a watch with Vasilka, because I've been sitting here for an hour and a half now.
I'll wake
Oh,
up
that's fair.
Tila and you can wake up
I
Vasilka.
apologize. I'm not waking you. My character would not wake you.
I will wake you.
I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I've been sitting here for an hour and a half.
It happens.
I know. I'm being very selfish right now. Thank you.
How's Star Rail?
I'm playing a sorting game. I've been playing a sorting game. I beat 20 levels in the meantime. So, okay.
All right. My turn to eep.
Okay. So, let's do
Harrigan, I'm
That's
assuming you're going to sleep now?
perception.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is a 20 for my perception, DM.
Alright. Vasilka has the 21. Surprisingly enough, she's the more perceptive out of the two tonight.
Ah,
When you have a straight roll, that's impressive.
ah. Do we see anything, DM?
No. Everything seems to be fine.
I will walk up to Vasilka. Do you mind if I talk to you for a second?
She will look down and just kind of like motion to the log.
She's sitting on the log?
She's standing next to it. She's not necessarily sitting on it. She's just kind of standing there. But there is, yeah.
So she's motioning for me to sit on the log?
Basically, yeah.
Or, all right. Zila will move over, sit on the log. Try to sidle a little away from...
Well, Irina wouldn't necessarily
Irina.
be right there. That's just where I stuck her token.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
She'd
saying.
probably be
Anyways.
like curled up
There.
you know.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
she'd be somewhere around in here, not in the fire. Come on, Irina.
Cool. So, in light of being reminded of something a couple days ago, there's something that I've been putting off asking for a little while because you having free choice was a very new concept when we first met. And I did my best to not... She will take out the necklace and hold it.
Mm-hmm.
This is not mine. This is yours. And it should be up to you to decide who you trust with it. I've done my best, but I know there are people here far more trustworthy than me. I've been kidding myself for a little while now that I could be trusted. So, if there's someone here that you would like to have this, please let me know. There are no incorrect answers. Well, the only incorrect answer would be Strahd, and that's only because he killed you. I don't trust him. So, is there someone here you want to have this necklace?
Are you like holding it out to her, basically?
Yes.
She's going to look at it and then kind of reach out and grab it from you. And look at it for a minute. And just not stare like I don't like this thing or anything like that. Just like roll an insight. I'm going to say at disadvantage due to your current mental state.
Yeah, sure. Disadvantage. Let's go.
I know this is not a great roll for you anyway, but
Yeah, that's a pair of threes.
I didn't need to give you disadvantage.
That's a pair of threes, DM. Do you want the 3 or do you want the 3?
All right. It could have been a 1-on-1, which, you know, could have really been interesting.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell what, especially on her, because she doesn't show emotion all that often, except for like curiosity or anger, or at least what you attribute to being angry with, if you know she begins to go to that berserk phase. Outside of that, she doesn't really show emotion, so it's hard to tell what's going through her head. There's no obvious sign of change in her expression. She will then take it and loop it back over you.
I'm not sure I understand.
Um,
Do you want me to hold this? still?
She will kind of gently kind of grab it as it's hanging around your neck. And she will take your hand and set it in your hand and then close your hand around it.
But why? I don't why me?
She will think for a second. And not like she's looking for the answer, but more of looking how she's going to phrase the answer. If that makes sense. She will reach into her kind of, you know what, I'm going to call it a pocket. Her dress has pockets. We're going to say it's in a pocket.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Dress pockets,
Um,
let's fucking go!
You know, because the abbot may be crazy, but at least he has some sense.
Hell yeah! At least the abbot has some sense, unlike people for thousands of years! Anyways.
Well, to be fair, I think actually older dresses did have pockets.
Yeah.
Then they stopped putting them in there.
Hundreds. Let's say hundreds. Anyways,
But yes,
moving on.
you're probably right. Why that was ever a thing they decided not to do anymore is weird beyond me, but that's okay.
Purses. Skinny pants.
Purses used to be a guy's thing.
Yes.
Yes, they did.
I saw more. They were like, girls don't need pockets.
Yep. Anyways, so she's writing.
Yeah, so she'll write in the book. Hold on. Sorry, I was trying not to burp mid-sentence, so I had to...
Yeah, no, you're fine.
She will write down on there. You asked her why you, right? Why do you deserve it?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I'm phrasing this correctly in the way of how you asked the question.
Yep.
And she will have the book away from you, so she writes the whole sentence first before she turns it over for you to see.
I mean, Zila is sitting down, so it would make sense that standing up, Zila wouldn't be able to watch anyway, so.
Yeah, but like typically when she's writing, she writes it kind of like open palm like this, so people can see as she writes.
Got it.
To kind of facilitate quicker communication.
Got it.
But she will actually like have it tipped back so that you can't see what she writes as she's writing.
Okay.
And she'll finish writing, and then she'll turn it over and hand it to you. I wish I had a book here I could show you with. Actually, I can do it with this.
Uh-huh.
I do have a book.
Uh-huh.
So she's got it like this where she's writing.
Yeah.
She will turn it around like this and do the like, of course this book doesn't want to do it like this, where it's now set out for you to read. And when you kind of take a look at it, the sentence says, because you know what it is like to be controlled.
I see. I'll keep doing my best. I can't guarantee perfection, but
She'll
you
take the book
deserve
back
freedom.
and write again. And then hand it back to you.
Mm-hmm.
And it will say, I trust you that you will not use it unless there is no choice.
Zila just kind of stares at the phrase "I trust you" for a few moments. It's not very often that people say that they trust me. Especially when I don't even trust myself. Well,
She will take the book back again.
mm-hmm.
And as you continue to say whatever you're going to say, she's going to write again. So I don't know if there was something else you were going to say while she's writing or not, or if you're silent while she does it.
Zila's gonna look over at the group and kind of stop at Zophie. Looking, not walking around, just looking.
Yeah, I understood.
Yeah. I just don't understand why. I mean, I understand why some people aren't. They don't want me to know, I guess. I just thought that someday I could have been. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
So she's going to write through this, and she's taking a lot longer to write than just the simple sentences.
Okay.
Writing, you can tell that she's writing much more than she was.
Okay.
And then she will hand the book back over again. And you see the block of text that she has written.
Beautiful.
So it basically goes as follows. I'm gonna put that away because I don't need to keep using that prop. The people in this group do trust you, whether you realize it or not. Sophie did what she did out of care and concern for you. Let me see. I heard and saw what she was trying to do and listened as everything happened. I heard your arguments. I heard her talking to the others. She did not do this for lack of trust, but to keep you safe. I do not think And this is where this is going to be her attempt at humor for a second. I do not
Okay.
think they realize I am listening on every conversation everyone has every night. And it has like a little smiley face next to it, like she was trying to be funny.
I love this so much.
Yeah.
Because she rolled a nat 20 on her wisdom throughout this whole adventure that you guys have been
I
trying.
reminded Ghost. I was like,
Oh no, I knew that was there.
I haven't forgotten.
Oh, I don't have that forgetting. I have things written down.
I know.
Man.
All of those
Anyway.
notes that I'm always looking down here, jotting down. I have notes.
Yeah.
I know more than anyone else about all of this that has happened, as I have heard and seen it as all of this has occurred. I was awake when she got Harrigan's blood. I was awake when she attempted to talk to the Morning Lord. It was not Strahd she tried to talk to. I do not know how that happened. She doesn't know magic. I do know that she cares. And only wants what is best to keep you safe.
There's a range. So prior to this, I described that it as the world like almost like it was missing something. Like there was an aura of control that just suddenly was missing, and there's just nothingness. As she starts reading, that kind of comes. It's almost like she got snapped back into herself, and there's a range of emotions. She teared up with the caring part. She did let out a small giggle with a smirk with where the smiley face was. And at the end of it, she kind of hangs her head and goes, I messed things up, I guess. You think she will forgive me?
She will take the book back and she will write just one thing and turn it over, and it says yes.
Thanks. Thank you for all of this. Although I didn't know about the Harrigan blood thing, that's concerning to me because she also asked for Belladonna. What could she be? DM.
I would have told you.
Yeah, you were
hadn't
all
told-
awake.
I told you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Harrigan
it was said out
told
loud.
everybody about it at one point.
I don't think Zila was awake for that.
It was
Remember,
in the
I
morning.
used the word capitulate.
How can any of us forget?
Yeah.
Capitulate.
I think the reason why I thought Zila doesn't know is because she wasn't fully mentally there.
Mm.
That I don't remember the specific.
That's
I just
to
know
you
that.
then?
Yeah, I just know that you were. It was definitely when everybody was awake.
Okay. I'm going to say it's because she was completely mentally out of it that this is coming as news to her.
Mhm.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna edit. I'm gonna edit the way I said this if you'll
Okay,
allow me
Nope.
to retcon.
go ahead. Go ahead. We do it all the time when we remember
Yeah.
something.
It didn't really clue to me what he meant the other day about blood and belladonna. Now, DM,
Mm-hmm.
given my background with the hag doing magic,
Mm-hmm.
and this is because me, the player, I feel like this is going down the blood magic kind of route.
Mm-hmm.
Would I have an idea of what would go into something being a darker kind of spell? Because I feel like Zila's smart enough to realize that these are components. Zofia has said just as much. But
Yeah.
would Zila put two and two
I'm gonna
together that this may
say
not be for
roll-
something?
I'm gonna say roll
Yeah.
an Arcana because it is not. There are other spells that require a modicum of blood, like drops of blood or something like that.
Hmm.
Not necessarily the amount that Zophie got of Harrigan,
Right.
but there are normal spells that do require that.
Okay, with an 18.
I'm gonna say that you don't 100% know. It is not. There's nothing in the realm of what the hags would do that would require this,
Okay.
but as you are aware, I will give you. You are aware that hags themselves tend to use magic that is different than other creatures. So it's not impossible that there are other things that also use odd magics.
Okay.
So you don't
So
know
my
for
character
sure.
knows that this is nothing standard.
It's more of you know that it would not be common, but it's also not cut. It's not like completely out there. Like this is an impossible thing and it has to be evil. It's
Okay.
that doesn't necessarily seem. It's like it's not a common ingredient, but it's not impossible that there's some type of spell or something that is powerful that requires that. So, it's hard to say for sure.
Okay. I have no idea what she would be doing with that kind of combination, but I don't. Something feels off. Thank you for always being there. Whether or not people realize it. And Zila will give a small smile.
And she will. Let me see. You know what? Screw the roll. She will give it an attempt at a smile or a smirk. Anyway, I guess would be a way of putting it.
I love this.
But when that's not something you're used to doing and don't exactly know how to do it, Here we go. Here, I'll play into this role this way. It's not something she's ever done because it's not something like she was quote unquote programmed to do.
Right.
And also, she is a flesh golem. Some muscles may not work 100% the way they're supposed to. Especially when you don't know how to use them. So she gets more of this weird, like, half Joker smile as she tries to. It's really creepy and disturbing looking. She means well. She rolled a 5. So she means well. You can tell that she's not trying to be creepy about it. She just very obviously doesn't know what she's doing.
Dilo's a little relax on the muscles, just a little. To relax the smile.
Yeah. And she will relax it a little bit and then just kind of give up and go back to straight face for now.
We'll work on it.
And
We'll work on
then
it.
yeah, and then she will pat your head again and then kind of turn back toward the fire.
I have one more question, and this is more of an appearance question. Do you think I would look better with shorter hair?
We're gonna roll a d30.
Sure.
Give me a high or low.
My rolls have been low, so let's stick with low.
Okay. So low is going to be the short. High is going to be long. Why did that go to Harrigan? What the heck?
What was it?
No, it just
it was
literally said
1d30.
1d30.
Oh,
Oh, apparently
And again.
/R just replies to the last person who messaged you.
amazing.
Oh.
You have to fully type and roll.
Huh. Good to know for future use. If somebody
Yeah.
messages you, /R replies to the last message you received.
Cool.
Good to know.
Yeah, that's
I'm
actually
now
pretty
nervous about
useful.
this roll.
Not like you have a new model based on something and you've already made that
Nope.
decision.
Yep. Totally.
She will look back at you and like she'll do like her cockhead like examining or thinking kind of pose that she does.
Mhm.
And she'll kind of do one of these like she'll go kind of like this to like block off your hair to
Yeah.
see. And she will just go,
Just a little. Okay. I think I could do that. And then the rest of the watch goes on as Zila experiments with the sizing of her hair.
all right. The rest of the watch continues on. And you begin to wake up in the morning. The night progresses, uneventful. The snow lessens even more.
Good.
And is more just kind of a... I gotta bring the intensity back up so I can actually see it still. But then bring this amount down. And the size down so it looks more like a little It's more like a little light flurry now as the day begins.
DM,
Yes.
don't worry about what I sent earlier. I need to know about this giant eagle.
Okay.
I also need a clarification on the diamond dust versus the diamonds, because I have no record of diamond dust being ever given to us, ever.
All right. Well, we're gonna say
Well,
that
we
the
should
200
have
he
some
has is
Yeah.
the we're gonna say that that's diamond dust. That is the extra bit that you weren't that you have on here. The like the he doesn't. There was like the amount that no one can really tell.
We found that one. That was also 500 gold.
So
we
you
had
have
two
three
500 gold
500.
diamonds, and then
Yeah,
we had
205s
the
and 200.
300-ish.
I
Yeah, we
feel
couldn't tell
like
the time, but
you
we did find
guys
out later.
had some from the tailor and the dwarf.
We never bought anything from them. Not that I wrote down.
Did you not really?
They didn't have any. They said to go to the abbey or.
Ah, boy, it sure is a good thing that we found some in that giant gold pile. Otherwise, I wouldn't
Yeah,
have been
sure.
able to cure the
We're just gonna
lich.
say you
Good
have it
thing
because
that we found some in that
I-
gold pile. Ah, that
Oh
was
no!
Yeah.
When I crushed that golem, I accidentally threw a diamond there, and it became dust instead.
yeah, I'm not gonna.
Anyways.
Give us how much you want us to have, and I'll put it in the
Yeah.
notes.
We'll say that he had the 200,
shape,
the 200 gold
the-
diamond.
the big
Okay.
boulder that you did actually
Yeah.
had a diamond like center on
Yeah.
the
We're
bottom
just
of
gonna
it.
say that you have it because I don't remember where, and I don't know why you would have a diamond worth only 200 gold. Because that doesn't do anything of use to spells.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that it was 200 gold with diamond dust, and we're gonna go with that.
Okay. I'm keeping the 200 gold diamond dust and not doing
Yeah.
anything else about that. Giant eagle, what do you want?
Well, I mean, let's do your D100. So let me do your /roll 1D100. Let's see. Giant eagle. Dwarf rabbit, so they might think you're food.
Yeah.
I attract them, yes.
It's probably reasonable that you've maybe seen one in your past. You just can't remember. So, okay, we're gonna go. You want high or low?
Hi, they fly high.
Okay.
Do it.
I'm gonna say, mainly because I really want to see what shenanigans you guys are gonna get up to if this works.
Oh my god, please work. I have so much shenanigans planned. Please.
We're gonna give it because it's not something you would have seen here. It would have been something in your past. So you're really trying to remember things that you can't remember. We're gonna give it a 35% chance.
Oh my god.
Oh, you were talking it up like it was
Come
gonna
on,
be 80.
come on, Joey.
Jesus.
No.
Come on, Joey.
I'm saying, so basically you want 75 or 65 or higher. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You want within that
okay.
35%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go, Joey,
Come on,
go.
buddy.
Please.
Go. I believe in you.
Please. Please.
Natural one.
Oh.
No.
Backwards, I thought it was a diamond. Oh.
Damn.
Well,
Okay.
Hey, so about trying to
Damn.
clear up that
Wow.
memory.
Does
It's be worth a shot.
Does it work?
So, in the morning, to save a little time, in the morning I explain my plan with flying. If we could figure out 2 more people. Also,
I was.
Go ahead.
Okay. Also,
Go
what?
ahead. I was just gonna be like, 2 other things. Point of note. Harrigan, have you thought about it?
He was asleep.
He's awake now.
I read the book. I thought about it already.
Yeah. And
it's hard for me as a player to say yes or no one way or the other. It is. Let's say, for example, it actually works. What the
Mhm.
fuck does Harrigan remember at that instant?
Yeah,
I hope somebody has
Mm.
something.
That's the question.
Oh, I should never do this again. Oh.
That's what you get for giving the DM a blank slate.
Yeah, we have a
Well,
blank slate, so you know.
yeah. I mean,
That is assuming it works.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, we don't know if you're blocked by something greater than.
Oh, I mean,
Okay, let me
It might even
preface
only
this.
partially work
I'm not
too,
going to
well,
say
you know.
that this. I'm not going to say that this won't work.
yes.
I will preface this with, if it does anything, it will not. You won't get everything right away, and there will still be stuff that Ted and I need to talk through in regards to other things.
Oh, I'm sorry, me? What?
Remember the whole idea of the shared potential Feywild thing? Me and you still need to talk about that. We never have.
Yeah.
So-
So this is the
but
big problem with this idea.
That doesn't mean that I don't have anything for you.
Okay.
You'll get
I know.
something.
It's
You
not
just
that
don't
I-
know what.
I have things written for you.
Yeah.
I just don't have all of the details written for you because I can't write some of it because I don't know the answer yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not that I don't know anything. I have some stuff. But that's barring whatever you're trying works.
If you want it. It's no better time than the present.
Hell, I really want to do this. Yeah, let's
Alright, also,
All right.
before we do, Zila, you changed your hair.
Yeah, Zila's back is to everyone
Oh,
sifting through
hi.
her stuff. Number one. Hello, Raiders.
Hi,
it
Raiders.
seems like.
It's Lost Initiative.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Hi,
hey.
Lost
Hi,
Initiative.
Raiders.
Hello.
Hi, Raiders.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
Number one, DM. So, Zila
Yes.
has her back to the group right now, and she's sifting through her stuff. She looks in the book. Is there anything in the book?
There is not.
Cool. So Zila hears
You
you
definitely
say you
did,
changed
for
your hair,
sure.
and
Holy cow. Why
she
did
will
that do it
stand
that
up,
way?
and it'll be very obvious that she made it shorter.
I got it.
Yeah, and then she turns around. I just thought
Yeah.
it was time for a change.
Uh,
Is it possible I could make a request of everyone?
Yeah, let's hear it.
What's the request?
So this year is actually
Can we just be
the
honest with each other from now
party
on, no matter what?
as we stand right now. This is the current party.
I am okay
Yeah.
with this.
We have
That's a good idea.
Sophie,
Yeah.
Harrigan, Mikael,
Yeah.
Zila, and the rest.
I'm
Thank you for
sorry
the follow. I
about-
appreciate it.
keeping things from you.
I appreciate it. Thank you for the raid.
Zila will walk
Yes,
over
you did
and
end
just
it
give
before
you a
me.
hug.
Holy cow.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I didn't properly listen, but we need to talk about this later.
Yeah, we do. And I'm doing my part to figure out what I'm even doing. But we'll figure it out.
Mm. That
Yeah,
being
it's
said,
super cool.
this
I love the artwork.
plan that you have,
Yeah,
It was-
so I may as well say it
It
out loud now.
was- I don't
Eyes
remember
over to
how to
Mikael.
Your, I think I got
Does he
about
give like
your
a
1
slight
year
shake of his
them being
head or
No,
together.
just kind of.
yeah,
very
whatever,
nice.
it's too late now. Mikael had the idea to try and restore Harrigan's memories. While I have this power, I may as well do what I can with it, right? So, let's see if we can help his memory. It worked for the Lich. It should work here, right?
Theoretically.
Zophi will turn back around. Are you ready, Harrigan?
As I'll ever be.
Alright, she will use her daily casting of any 5th level or lower spell, sprinkle the dust over you, and cast Greater Restoration.
The roaster watches just in case anything goes wrong. Terribly wrong.
Okay.
Fairly
She
So-
was watching too.
Inventory, that was
Also-
100 gold dust.
Yeah. Also,
Cool.
before we roll into this, is Lost Initiative the one Wade's in?
Yes. It
Yes,
is.
I lost
that's-
initiative.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, I rate them
Wow.
periodically, but because they always end after we
We usually
do,
rate
so
them on
I rate them a lot on
Wednesdays,
Wednesdays.
Ah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I love watching
I
their
always-
campaigns.
I always hear about. He always talks about Lost Initiative on Distractable. I need to watch it one of these times.
It's really good. I highly recommend
It's
it.
very good. It's
The
very
DM Dale
good.
Rick is really good. I enjoy him.
Mhm.
Not
Gotcha.
gonna lie, I don't think I've heard
Okay.
of these people.
Yeah.
I highly recommend watching them. They're
I've
very
rated
good.
Dale Rick myself a couple times too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He also streams
Yeah.
himself. He has his own campaigns on his channel as well.
Nice.
That's
Um,
awesome.
But yeah.
All right. Anyways, sorry to interrupt. With
No,
that.
you're all good.
I was like, it sounded familiar, and I was like, why does that sound familiar? I swear that's one Wade's in. That's
Yep.
crazy.
So what terrible memory
Um,
does Harrigan get back?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe
Well,
it's a
here's
nice
here's what I
Maybe
need though.
maybe it's a nice one.
From Zophi, I need
Oh,
you to make
okay.
me a caster check.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Ooh.
Interesting.
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 I sure hope the party has inspiration if necessary.
I feel like we have a couple.
I'm curious to know what this is.
Is it too late to bless? Or sorry, the guidance?
16. Okay.
Could we? I guess could we have guidance before that? That would be.
No, I
we
mean,
wouldn't-
I will allow it simply because you were trying something on him. It would make sense that he would try and give you as best of an option.
might help you.
18.
Okay.
18. Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Uh,
Harrigan, from
yeah.
you,
Okay.
I also need a couple things.
Oh, great.
I need 3 checks.
Okay.
Oh God.
I need, first and foremost, a Constitution check.
This is great.
Check or save.
Constitution
Oh, is it
save.
because he's
That would be a save.
Was it because he was awake more than normal last night? Previous night?
he's
No,
about to
this
pass
is
out.
all to do with mechanics I
Oh.
have for this.
Okay, I was just curious.
This is not normal
Fine.
mechanics. These are mechanics. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh,
11.
yikes.
Cool.
I need you now
Okay.
to make a wisdom check.
Check, not save.
Correct. Check.
Okay, this should be decent. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right.
And now I
Okay,
need you
okay.
to make an intelligence check.
Okay, this is where it's gonna hurt a little
Druid
bit.
and
Not
intelligence.
wisdom.
Let's
At
go.
least-
Okay.
Hey,
15.
no.
Hey,
Okay.
look at my
You're
smart
not
little boy.
Nash.
So, Sophie, when you cast this
Yeah.
on Harrigan, you do get a sense that the magic takes on something.
Okay.
You get that feeling of like something happened. It was not for naught.
Okay. Cool.
And what you see on an 11, Harrigan passes out.
I attempt to. Oh God, he's gonna get so jealous of me. I attempt to catch him.
Go ahead and roll a dexterity, acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay. All right.
Okay, 17 acrobatics. You do manage to kind of reach out and catch him.
Okay.
What? Did
It's
you kill
not
him?
easy. He's heavier than he looks.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll gently like place him to the
What the
ground.
fuck?
yep. You do see he is still breathing. Like, he's not asleep per se.
Oh,
He's
okay,
literally
fine,
like
never mind.
passed out, like unconscious.
Okay. All right. The magic took hold. I don't know why he passed out.
He's asleep.
hmm.
Well, I don't know if sleep is quite right. Maybe
Thanks for the
flood of
follow.
memories was too
appreciate it.
much, and he passed
very much,
out.
Dave.
Does he need to be
Back
healed?
rates.
I'm going to try it
DM.
anyway.
DM.
Okay. Yes.
Does it look, because Zila has had several situations with the hag fucking with her memories and things like that.
hmm.
Is it possible that Zila could think that he's actually experiencing whatever memories currently?
Give me.
Mhm.
Give me insight.
Smile? Insight. Fuck.
But we'll give it an advantage because
okay,
of
advantage. Because of
yes.
self-experience. Basic roll. Let's go 14.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Um,
no, that's a 4.
Yeah.
It is. Let me put it this way. You do not know for sure, but
Mm-hmm.
it is not. let me think of how to word this, so that way it's not. Because I want to give you something, because that's a decent roll, and it
Uh-huh.
wasn't going to be super hard.
Uh-huh.
You don't know for sure what has happened or what is happening, but you can infer based on your experiences that there is probably nothing to be concerned about.
I think we should let him sleep. Let him experience whatever's
Okay.
going on. Because I don't think he's hurt right now. I think it worked. Let him
Okay.
experience whatever he's experiencing.
Well, in the meantime, if 2 more people could fly, we could get down this mountain.
Okay. On that, we're going to not cut
Yep.
close, but cut to what Harrigan is
Ah.
experiencing.
Okay.
Oh.
I do.
Okay.
I. If it's gonna be a while, I would request 12:30 is my hard cut, or 11:30 your time's my
Yeah,
hard cutoff.
It's not going to be that hard,
Yeah.
or not
Okay.
that long.
Okay.
But because it's going to be a lot easier, it'll be a lot shorter than me narrating versus him actually experiencing it.
Fair. All right. Go ahead.
so-
Let me hold you then.
Yeah, Harrigan, what you see is
It's a bald eagle. A giant eagle.
He sees
You
the
see
whole entire animal
in your
kingdom,
in your
anyways.
head. It's like you're not super tall. You're what, 3.5 feet as Harrigan, something like that. 4 feet.
Notes. 3 feet 5 inches.
Okay, yeah. So you're basically 3.5. You're used to kind of like looking up to things. When you open your eyes, because you kind of like the magic takes and you feel this sense of like, you feel that like sense of passing out. If you've ever passed out, that very distinct feeling of like,
Oh yeah.
oh no, like,
Yeah.
you know something is not right. You get that feeling, and then when you wake up and you're looking around, things are taller now. And you awaken in a world with like purples and green grasses and odd colored trees. You recognize it as the Feywild. As you're looking around, You look at yourself. You are a much younger version of yourself. Much younger. Probably no older than 5 or 6.
Aw.
Baby.
And you are laying flat on your back under a tree. But not like with your head against the tree, having laid it. You're laying like head away from the tree, like you probably fell out of it.
Amazing.
Oh, that
And
explains the amnesia.
you hear running coming from a distance, and you hear a woman saying your name, but you can't quite figure out who it is. You can't make that connection. You just know that some woman is saying your name. And then that memory fades. And then you kind of blink again, and you're a little older now. Now you're probably in your teens. And you are holding in your hand a little flower. Realizing that this is, and you're thinking in your head, like, this is when I first started learning my magic. This was the first time you ever successfully did druidcraft to make a little flower. And you're once again sitting underneath, kind of in this area surrounded by trees. You're once again sitting there kind of underneath this tree, this time in the proper orientation, with the flower. And, you know, you kind of set it down, and, you know, you put your hand back up and you cast another one, and so you're slowly just kind of start making this pile of flowers as you're using and learning your magic. And then you kind of blink and you open up again, and you're now you're now not as old as you are currently, but you're probably only a year or two younger. And you are just walking through the fields of the Feywild, walking through the plains. And you kind of you have like a staff with you as you're walking through. Just casually walking through. You're seeing animals and things, nothing out of the ordinary to you. You're just taking a stroll. And then you blink again, and you're standing in front of a wall of mist. And curiosity gets the better of you, and you walk through. And as you go through, you suddenly can't remember where you came from. And as you're looking around, you see a giant lake. And you hear wolves howling in the distance. And you think for a second, this is the first memory you have of ever crossing into Barovia. This is where you started when you came in.
Huh.
And for you, these memories are, done in a few moments. The rest of you, Harrigan is unconscious for about a half an hour as this is happening. But then, once Harrigan realizes that last memory is the first one he has of entering Barovia, he opens his eyes back to everybody else. And Harrigan, you are now awake. Like I said, I have stuff written. I just didn't have fine detail stuff.
Okay. DM.
Yes.
It's one of the animals I saw, a giant owl.
Honestly, I don't
Can I re-roll, please?
I will allow you to re-roll.
Okay.
And now that
your
you have
DC
some
in mind?
memories back, it will be a lower DC.
Okay. We're still going high. It's still high. You have the
Okay.
DC in mind?
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Do
Go ahead.
You got this, buddy.
Do it. Roll.
That was a 79. Come on, populate the chat. Make me not look like an idiot. It was a
You need-
79.
You need to make sure it's thrown
It was a
into
79.
the chat.
I did. It fell into the chat. It was on the chat.
That's rough, buddy.
Gotta roll it
Wait. Tell me. Okay. I swear to God, I will NVIDIA shadow play this fucking roll to you.
No, you have to.
It's gotta show up.
God. I just rolled another 62. Combat tracker, fuck off!
There you
There it
go.
goes. There it is.
There it is.
Oh, man. If only those other two rolls were in the box.
Yeah, if only those two other rolls were in the
That
box.
first one, I'm not even kidding you guys, it never left the box. So I was like, that was in the chat, right? That was in the chat, right?
Should have been.
It was in the chat!
Ooh, better get that shadow play footage.
Man.
Shadow Crow over my chat goes, that 78 looks funny.
Hey, I did actually get that. Hold on a second. I
my
swear to God. I swear to God.
That's rough.
Gallery.
Sorry.
Rip.
Ripperoonie.
Ripperoonie.
All right.
So, as he comes to, Zila is like really close.
Hold 1 second.
Okay.
I will make a deal.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Deal with the DM. Almost it says
I-
Dangerous' deal with Strahd himself.
I will roll a D100.
Okay.
The amount of chance I will cut in half. But if it rolls within that half of the percentage I had, I will give you the giant eagle.
Okay.
If it doesn't, now this is where the deal comes in. If it doesn't, then unless somehow the party comes across one, you will not be able to roll for it again.
I think that's more than fair.
Either you pray for more memories and try again later, or you roll now with a decreased chance. That's what I'm hearing, correct?
That is, essentially, that is the deal.
Okay.
I'd take it.
Instant gratification.
I mean, he's got a screenshot of the 79. Just saying.
If he has a screenshot of the 79.
I sent it
He just
into
posted
the
it.
D&D
Let me see.
session memes.
It's in the memes.
You can even see the date
I
it was
do see-
taken
yeah, that
and
is-
the time.
That is so unfortunate that
And
didn't
it
read
is
through.
Crazy.
Chat.
It's in.
Oh,
in the
That is-
chat.
okay. That
Come on.
Okay.
I would give that to him. He rolled it, and there's a timestamp.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I
Okay.
would-
Let me modify it then. Okay.
Okay.
I will roll again. Or I will roll. I will keep
Okay.
the original chance.
Okay.
The downside will still apply.
Okay, so you still have what I'm guessing is a 50-50 chance.
Send it.
Low or high?
Just stay high, man. Just stay high. Just stick to your
with it.
guns. Stick to your guns. Oh, reveal it. Reveal it as I get rated. Thank you, 20 sides. 20 sides to every story.
Isn't
Nice.
that good?
50-50.
48. Is that enough?
50-50.
Or was it 50? Oh, no.
50
No.
and it was 48.
I was saying it
Come
sucked.
on, man.
We'll find out next time.
This is
Oh, you cunt.
Okay, Celtic.
Yeah, you
Look,
just copied Celtic
look.
there.
Thank you for saying how I felt.
Ah, man. I'm a
That's
DM
ridiculous.
and that felt
I think it's
cruel.
not our problem.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, 20
Game
sides every
system
story
glitch.
for the raid. Now I'm getting raided as we're about to end.
Yay!
Yeah, right.
Being rated.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy, dude.
Take a look at my new model, everybody. It's pretty.
yeah, new model.
Very flowy hair.
And it's very subtle, but in the eyes, I actually edited the eyes too, where there's actually rainbows around the pupils and around the outside of the irises.
Cute.
Yeah.
Easier to tell when you click and blow it up.
Yeah.
The tiny
it's-
little Discord window, it's a little hard
Well,
to
the
tell.
thing is-
It's tiny detail, yeah.
It's a tiny detail, but also if I made it any more obvious, it would look weird. So.
I like weird.
Yeah, but it would look weird for Zila.
That's fair.
Which, I mean, weird for a slime is subjective, but it would look weird for Zila. So, yeah. And I did this hair myself.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So if it's a matter of we need so many people to be able to fly, if I could turn it to a giant eagle, I could summon giant eagle.
That would do it. That would do it.
There you go.
I'm gonna
That
go
would
ahead.
do it.
I'm gonna send my raid out here. So
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna
see
end
who
my
I'm
stream
going
here
to
too,
stay
and
right here.
I will be back. And I'm just gonna.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching. I appreciate the raid, the Lost Initiative. I appreciate all of you who stuck around and continued watching afterward. I thank you for the new follows and the kind words. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out. If you enjoyed it, we do D&D pretty much every week. Either Thursday or Friday. We have one of our members who's in the National Guard, so a lot of times he'll have drill on the weekends once a month, so we have to kind of shift things around. But normally it's on Fridays. And we go between this campaign, and we're actually at the tail end of another campaign that's a homebrew campaign run by the DM'd by the person who plays Zophie. That is a homebrewed setting and campaign that he created in his own world. And we're running a side story to our original campaign from a few years ago. We've got a little subplot mini campaign that we're right at the very end. So if you're interested in seeing how that turns out, feel free to swing by that. That'll be next Friday. Otherwise, this will be back in 2 weeks' time. We will be playing Curse of Strahd. And then once the other campaign ends up, then this will be the main campaign for a while. So, with that, I appreciate you all for being here. We are going to go and raid out. Let me see. Who's a good person to raid? Let's see about these guys. Yeah. We're gonna go raid. This is Dungeon Scrawlers. Looks like they're doing a noir Dungeons and Dragons game. Interesting. Well, let's go see what they're about. We're gonna go raid them and go see them. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah, so I'm gonna post an up close on